Yep. The second half of the doubleheader for tonight's NYIHSHL hockey action, Division II, between Friends Academy North Shore and Manhasset Great Neck. Both teams sit just 2 points apart in the standings. Manhasset Great Neck comes in with a 3-2 record, 6 points on the year. Friends Academy 2-3 on the year, 4 points in the standings. Eric Bellier with you on the Long Island Sports Net following an exciting 5-3 victory for Cold Spring Harbor over Farmingdale. Taking a look at the goaltending matchup here. In net for Friends Academy North Shore, it's going to be Daniel Pfeiffer, and Udit Suri will be in between the pipes for Manhasset Great Neck. Puck drop just seconds away when we come back. You're watching NYIHSHL hockey action on the Long Island Sports Network. Thank you. When they both head, like when they head out, just signal me in. We'll be good. Set to get underway here, NYIHSHL hockey action. Friends Academy North Shore facing off against Manhasset Great Neck. All Division II games tonight between both games of the doubleheader today. Frank, can you grab that paper? Friends Academy in their red and white road uniforms, Manhasset in their home whites, as we're underway here at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, New York. Friends Academy controls off the face-off draw. Played ahead now, shot goes over Suri's head and carried in. Played up at the blue line now, William Green controls it, Green chips it along. Andrew McCartan calling for it. Instead, it heads back to the near corner to Thomas Basilico. Back out through the neutral zone now. William Green controls. Green dumps it back over to McCartan. Shot in ahead there by Manhasset. Played in the near corner and sent out. Charlie Gorstein chases after it from Manhasset Great Neck. Gorstein receives the pass back. Now chipped up ahead, intercepted by Cooper Schultz. Schultz carries in now, but lost possession of the puck. Battle for it in the far corner. Hit along the wall in front of the Manhasset bench. Manhasset coaching staff, have to say, talking to Coach Will earlier today, has the greatest varsity jackets I've seen in quite some time. A classic style it's nice to see back. Friends Academy North Shore carries in here. Played in front of the slot, played back up to the point. William Green after. Green dumps it in over to Gwenling Shang. Shang receives the puck, Sod receives the puck now. Blaze Sod sends it behind the boards. Sod and Shang, two of the better skaters on the Friends Academy North Shore roster. Long shot deflected wide of Suri. And Manhasset plays it out. They get a line change in. William Green back after it. Manhasset definitely has the advantage in the numbers department in terms of bench size. Played behind Surrey, a game of hot potato being played below the goal line. Manhasset chips it ahead, where Saad controls at center ice now for Friends Academy North Shore. The Quakers play it ahead. Off the near wall, Shang sends it into his own zone. And sent down the length of the ice for icing. So face-off will be the right of Pfeiffer. Face-off won by Manhasset. Shot, nice save there. Pfeiffer caught him and the post. Puck being played behind him now. Shot in front, Pfeiffer stops that one. Deflects off his pad into the netting, so play will stop. Face-off won by Manhasset. Pfeiffer makes another save. Manhasset applying the pressure early here. Centering pass in front of Pfeiffer, a bunch of stick ties up. Friends Academy comes out with it. Long shot past Surrey. No icing called. Cooper Schultz after it now for Friends Academy. Shot. Nice save there. Basilico with the shot on goal. Pass goes by Surrey again. So offensive pressure coming in bunches here. As the puck's played in back into the slot now over to Andrew McCartan. McCartan's shot goes wide, played at the blue line, kept in the Friends Academy offensive zone. Manhasset looking to clear their zone, they do. Up ahead, carried 2-on-1 here, shot save Pfeiffer. Big opportunity there for Connor Stone King, but Pfeiffer bodies that one and stops play. Both teams getting a change here. Face-off goes to the left of Pfeiffer. Face-off won by Manhasset, dumped in front. Backhand shot deflects off a Quaker and out of play. William Green takes a piece of that one. Same 10 skaters stay on the ice. Shot off the face-off. Pfeiffer able to control that one. Udit Surrey, just 15 years old, the goaltender for Manhasset. Pfeiffer as well, so two of the young guns in between the pipes tonight. 5 minutes gone by, nothing game between the two. Puck played around the boards now. Carried below the goal line now back up to the point. Long slap shot, Pfeiffer's able to stick that one aside. Puck played behind Pfeiffer's goal. Friends Academy North Shore skates out with it. Saad and Zhang on. Saad looks to dump it around the boards, whiffs on it. Back over to William Green, who loses possession of it. Dumped in by Emmanuel Girodukakis. Hope I didn't butcher that one. But McCartan dumps it in now and plays it himself back up to Zhang. Zhang's slap shot sticked aside there by teammate Damon Datlow. Zhang, for a smaller guy, plays up at the blue line pretty well. And played up ahead now by Datlow. Datlow carries in, wrist shot off of Stone King's shin, who seems a bit shaken up, but he's all right. Puck chipped into the neutral zone there by Manhasset, where Friends Academy sends it back in on their own. Teddy Kenny after it. Kenny moving with blazing speed. Cooper Schultz after it now in the near corner. Back over to Kenny. Kenny and Schultz fighting for the puck now. Played into the near corner now for William Green. William Green's shot's blocked. Played in front of the Manhasset bench. A lot of zone time here for Friends Academy North Shore. 9:08 remaining in the first period. No tallies on the scoreboard just yet. Sent ahead, that will be no icing. Manhasset retouches up. Jake Salvia touches up on the pass. Ren Hooter carries it in. Hooter centering pass, no luck. Played off the far wall now. Looking for another centering pass. Nobody home. M. William Green moving around. Spending a lot of time on the ice so far tonight. Manhasset places off the far wall along the half wall. And William Green laying the body there. Wrapped around, Friends Academy controls. Who else but William Green? Plays it ahead to Teddy Kenny. Quakers get a much-needed change. Blaze Sod, one of the faster players in the league. Now chipped ahead with Zhang and Datlow. Sod carries in, looks for a toe drag there, no luck. Wrapped around the boards and into the near corner. 7:55 remaining in the first period. Dumped to the left of Surrey. Udit Surrey in between the pipes tonight for Manhasset. Great neck sent down the length of the ice. That won't be an icing. Andrew McCartan back to play it. McCartan sends it ahead to Saad, who dumps it in. Zhang chasing after it. Guanling Shang, excellent so far this year for the Friends Academy. A big turnover here, 2-on-1 brewing for Manhasset. Sent in front, doesn't get a shot off. We have a whistle blown dead. Not sure what the call was. We had a stoppage and play. Looked like something came onto the ice, a mouthpiece, but the shot goes off of Pfeiffer and wide. Manhasset, when they get the puck in the offensive zone, they like to spend a lot of time there. Back up to the blue line now, long shot. Pfeiffer blocks that one aside. Shot just goes wide of Pfeiffer on the glove side. Played up to the blue line now, wrapped around. Played there by Ethan Tamari. And back up ahead now to Evan Cho. Cho sends it back down to the goal line. Weird angle shot. Save Pfeiffer. Second opportunity covered up by Pfeiffer. Two big opportunities. Daniel Pfeiffer shuts the door. 6:43 remaining in the opening frame between Friends Academy North Shore and Manhasset Great Neck. So the face-off will be to Pfeiffer's left, as the netminder had a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction. Shot off the face-off, Pfeiffer waffle boards aside. So that will be blown dead as the puck reaches the protective netting. Manhasset wins the face-off again. The Pfeiffer's left. Centering pass ends up back up at the point now. Manhasset's shot goes wide. A lot of zone time being spent here early on for Manhasset Great Neck. Shot goes wide of Pfeiffer yet again. Played in front of the Friends Academy bench, a bouncing puck. Played by Gunnar McIntyre. Dumped back in now over to Daniel Elshavili. And wrapped around the boards. Long Manhasset shot from the blue line. Misses way wide. 5:55. Andrew McCartan touches up now and sends it into the neutral zone. Quakers keeping their guys on the ice here. A long shift turnover here. Thomas Basilico tries to carry it in, but a delayed offside call. Manhasset will get a change here. Spearheaded by Mike Mondiello heading onto the ice, the senior. Puck back into the neutral zone now on the face-off. Won by the Quakers, sent back to M. William Green, who dumps it ahead. That will be an icing. William Green played a little too far ahead. So face-off will head back down into Pfeiffer territory. 5.5 minutes remaining in the opening frame. Face-off to Pfeiffer's right, won by Friends Academy, but almost immediately turned over. Played along the far wall now in the corner. Friends Academy looking to escape their own zone. Turnover in the slot. Looked like the puck got tied up off of Kenny's stick onto M. William Green's skate. Big hit along the far wall there. Manhasset takes over. Shot save. Pfeiffer, he covers up. 5:04 remaining in the first period. Face off to Pfeiffer's left now, won by Daniel Perman and Manhasset Great Neck. Carried over now by Matthew Kim, the big-bodied defenseman. Intercepted there, Friends Academy out with it. Blaise Saad and Guanling Zhang. Now back in the neutral zone, Zhang takes a spill. Now played back in, Blaise Saad controls. Saad skates out with it. Over the center ice red line now, but turned over almost immediately. Here comes Daniel Perlman. Perlman's shot goes off the pad of Pfeiffer. 4:20 remaining in the period. Nothing. Here between the two. Bouncing puck. Pfeiffer gets a piece of that one off the blocker. And played in the near corner out of the zone. Race for the puck here. Blaise Saad on Alex Malios' tail, but it's Malios who comes ahead to play it. And Manhasset skates for the neutral zone now. Max Wang with the puck. Wang's long shot blocked aside there by Pfeiffer. Centering pass intercepted momentarily. Connor Stone King's shot misses wide. Friends Academy through the neutral zone now. Pass just a little too wide. Icing called as the puck will head back down in the Pfeiffer territory. Face off to the left of Pfeiffer, won yet again by Manhasset. Shot on goal there, he covers up. A lot of action in net for Daniel Pfeiffer early on. Face off to Pfeiffer's left yet again. Another face off victory for Manhasset Great Neck. Controlled up at the blue line by Evan Cho. Cho skates with it. Long shot, Pfeiffer gloves that one up. Sorry, that was Gavin Reisdorf. Had his sweater tucked in. 6 looked like an 8. Puck played to Pfeiffer's left off the face-off victory for Friends Academy. Riemann Cow controls it. Now here come the Quakers skating to his side. Cooper Schultz tries to carry in, no luck. Riemann Cow has to dump it in. Friends Academy carries in, save there. Udit Suri covers up. 3 minutes remaining exactly. Both teams will get a change here. 0-0 hockey game. Face-off won by Friends Academy. Shot on goal. Udit Suri covers that one up. Bodies that one up with ease. Had a clear view of that one, so all of 4 seconds off the clock following the face-off win. Now Friends Academy wins another face-off. Big hit. Andrew McCartan takes the body there. Now here comes Manhasset Great Neck. Carried in, shot. What a save, Pfeiffer with the blocker pad. Now Friends Academy looks to clear the zone. They do. Here comes Teddy Kenny. Teddy Kenny's cross-ice pass, one-time shot. Saves Suri. Puck played behind Suri's cage, looking to cover up. Loses his stick. Puck's loose in the slot. Puck still loose. Shot covered up. Udit Suri, what a save there. 2:23 remaining in the period. Face off to the right of Surrey, won by Friends Academy as they chip it back in. Manhasset designated home team tonight. The Quakers of Friends Academy North Shore, the visitors. Seems to be the home sweaters always go to the white, which is the flip of the NHL, but nonetheless. Emmanuel Gorialkis carries it in. Played behind Pfeiffer's cage. M. William Green misses it, now tries to chip it ahead over to Teddy Kenny, but instead they're tied up in the far corner. Puck's loose behind Pfeiffer's cage. The Quakers come out with it. It's Riemann Cow with speed. Cow with it over the goal line now as he slips and falls. Minute 25 remaining in the period. No penalties, not many stoppages here in the first 15 minutes. Also no goals as well, and William Green chips that one ahead. Into the neutral zone now for Damon Datlow. Datlow carries it over the blue line into offensive territory, but a Manhasset Great Neck forward chips it back ahead. So a back and forth game of I don't want the puck being played between the both, as Friends Academy will ice this one, 51.8 seconds remaining. Here in the first period. Face off to the right of Pfeiffer. Manhasset's been excellent at the face-off dot, and they win another one. Shot off the face-off win goes wide. Daniel Elishvili misses. Friends Academy North Shore tries to control, gets it as far as center ice where Matthew Kim intercepts it. Puck played in now. Friends Academy with a chance. Shot, save, Surrey. Nice save there on a point-blank shot. Second save, Surrey. 24 seconds remaining in the first period. Puck played into the near corner now. Friends Academy controls. Shot goes wide of Surrey. 12 seconds remaining. Tried to be kept in there by M. William Green. No luck. 6 seconds remaining. Pfeiffer comes out of his net to play it. 3 seconds remaining, and that'll just about do it for the first period. Still looking for our first tally after one. 0-0 between Friends Academy North Shore and Manhasset Great Neck. You're watching NYIHSHL hockey on the Long Island Sports Network. Back here for the start of the second period. Eric Bellier with you on the LI Sports Network. Manhasset Great Neck and Friends Academy North Shore deadlocked at 0 after 15 minutes of play. Udit Surrey and Daniel Pfeiffer getting the job done in between the pipes for the first 15. Back underway here for the start of the second period. Both teams flip sides off the faceoff. Big rush here from Manhasset. Carry below the goal line looking for a centering pass. Nice play with the stick there, though, by M. William Green to get out of harm's way a bit. Friends Academy chips it up ahead now. Teddy Kenny carries the puck out. Now here comes Cooper Schultz. Schultz all alone. Shot on goal, covered Surrey. Udit Surrey with the first big save of the period. 14:33 remaining here in period number 1. Face off to Surrey's right. Won by Manhasset, a big defensive zone draw victory there. Offensive opportunities abound between both teams early on here as Pfeiffer covers up a long shot. 14:17 remaining. However, Pfeiffer and Surrey have been excellent in between the pipes so far. Face off to the left of Pfeiffer, won by the Quakers as they skate out with it. Shang sends it ahead. Intercepted though there. Max Wang out with it now. Gwenling Shang dumps it back in, but I believe what's a delayed offside is called. I think we have our first penalty of the game. As I think we get an unsportsmanlike penalty here. On Damon Datlow. So a penalty kill now here for Friends Academy. Face-offs won by Manhasset Great Neck, who has the first power play of the game between either team. Played along the far wall now, carried in below the goal line, wrapped around the half wall into the near corner. Back up to the point with it. Game of hot potato being played. Long wrist shot goes wide. Max Wang was looking for the redirection there. Wang and Stephen Zhu battling for, Andrew McCartan battling for positioning in front of the net. Now Friends Academy carries it out. Blaze Sod with it. And dumped in by Friends Academy. By Manhasset Great Neck. Long shot, save Pfeiffer with the stick there. 1:10 remaining on the power play. Puck played up at the blue line now by Ren Hooter. Deflected in front, nobody home. That'll clear into the neutral zone. Thomas Basilico applying the pressure on the man down here. Puck carried over the blue line now by Manhasset Great Neck. And shot on goal. Pfeiffer gloves that one up. 41 seconds remaining on the power play. 12:41 remaining in the period. On the power play up at the slot now, glove save Pfeiffer. 29 seconds remaining on the power play. 12:29 remaining in the period. Manhasset Great Neck Indians carry it in. Played along the far wall now, looking to continue to apply the pressure on the power play. Wrapped around the boards, Friends Academy sends it down. 15 seconds remaining on the power play. Manhasset carries it through now. Connor Stone King was looking for a breakaway there. Penalty has expired. Both teams skated even strength again. Back up to the point now. Long shot doesn't reach Pfeiffer. Here come the Quakers now. Damon Datlow carries it in. Datlow looking for a bit of help. Here comes Blaze Sod on the change. Puck being played behind Surrey's cage and into the near corner. Puck played in front of the Friends Academy bench. Chipped ahead, intercepted there by Manhasset. Puck carried through now by Mike Montiello, who dumps it around the boards. Manhasset gets a change in the offensive zone. Friends Academy North Shore wraps it around the boards. Gwenling Zhang with it now. Enters the neutral zone with it. Zhang and Saad, two of the better skaters in the league, even for their small stature. Puck played into the far corner now. Tie up behind Pfeiffer's net. Puck wrapped around the half wall now behind Pfeiffer's net again. Manhasset looking for a centering pass. Indians and Quakers tied at 0 here, 4.5 minutes through the second period. Friends Academy gets it out. Here comes Saad chasing for the puck. No icing called. Saad tied up there with the puck. Numbers in favor of Manhasset here as the two D-men for Friends Academy skate up for it. Puck play at the face-off dot. Zhang skating with it with a bot with someone draped all over him. Tie up in front of the Friends Academy bench. Here comes Manhasset with it now. Mark DeTore carries it in. DeTore tied up behind the cage with Riemann Cow. Puck play at the blue line. Blaze Saad tries to send it cross ice. Ends up back in Friends Academy territory. Manhasset applying the pressure here. Tie up in the near corner now. Puck loose behind Pfeiffer's net. Sent around the boards. Ren Hooter out to play it. Shot on goal. Surrey with the nice save there. Teddy Kenny letting one go on the off-angle shot. Puck played behind Surrey's cage. And played through the neutral zone. Dumped ahead by Jacob Gallardi. Gallardi pokes it ahead. Played behind the goal by Daniel Perlman. Perlman looking for a centering pass. Ends up finding the stick of a Quaker and played along the blue line. Long shot deflected wide. 8:42 remaining in the second period. Long shot through traffic. Not sure if Pfeiffer saw that one, but caught a leg pad nonetheless. Here come the Quakers now. Thomas Pasilico carries it in. Pasilico with the puck. He controls, wraps around a blind pass there. Ren Hooter plays it behind Udit Surrey's cage. Chipped ahead now, intercepted by William Green. William Green and Andrew McCartan, the main D pair for the Quakers tonight. Puck played ahead here. The Indians looking to make something happen. Connor Stone King with the shot, sticked aside by Pfeiffer. Tie up in the near corner now. Stone King and McCartan fight for the puck. Manhasset still controls. It's Mondiello with it. Now Saad takes over. Now gives it right back to Mondiello. Saad and Mondiello tied up along the far wall. Still kept in there. Charlie Gorenstein gets a shot on goal. Pfeiffer comes out to cover it. 7:31 remaining in the middle stanza. Face off to the right of Pfeiffer. Won by the Quakers. Gwenling Zhang trying to head up north a bit there, but with no luck. Zhang with it now, skating ahead with Saad and Datlow. Shot. Surrey might have gotten a piece of that one. Puck back in. They shoot, no goal. Skirts through the crease but doesn't cross the goal line. Blaze Saad with the puck now. Surrey tries to cover up and the goal comes off its mooring. 6:58 remaining. Still nothing. Face off to the left of Surrey, chipped ahead into the neutral zone. The Quakers just south of the neutral zone, the Quakers keep it in. Played along the far wall. It's Mark Dettori with it. Dettori chips it ahead to himself. Turnover there, Thomas Basilico sends it back into his zone. Basilico with McCartan. McCartan and M. William Green logging a lot of ice time so far tonight. 6.5 minutes remaining in the period. Sent ahead now over to Teddy Kenny. Kenny's shot gets blocked there. Thomas Basilico still controls it. Over to M. William Green now, wrapped around the boards. McCartan chases after it. Played through the neutral zone now. And carried through. Behind Pfeiffer's net. Tie up in front of the Manhasset bench. Lost the puck for a second. Alex Malio sends it across ice. Turnover here, dumped into the neutral zone. Friends Academy thought they were getting a change, but they skate through now. Daniel Perlman carries it in. Puck carried in now by the Quakers. Damon Datlow gets tied up below the goal line. Shang dumps it back, tie up in front of the Friends Academy bench. Shot on goal, Surrey gloves it, and play is blown dead. Puck carried through, now shot on goal. Pfeiffer thought he covered it, but stayed loose. 4:28 remaining in the period. Puck played in front of the Manhasset bench, tie up there. Riemann Cow after it for Friends Academy. Played along the far wall now, over back to the point. Charlie Gorenstein chips it ahead. Loose puck now. 4 minutes remaining in the period. Shot almost on goal. Hits Riemann Cow in front. Zhang carries it across the blue line now. Eats a big hit. Forced off the puck. Here come the Indians. Max Wang with it. Cross ice pass, no luck. Puck played into the near corner and sent out. Zhang with it now into the neutral zone. That'll be an offside. Face-off in the neutral zone. Won by the Quakers, but chipped all the way back into their own zone, and a costly turnover there. Connor Stone King carries it into the near corner. Tie up there at the blue line and shot out. Cooper Schultz carries it through. Big hit there, tie up. Looks like we're going to get a penalty on Friends Academy here. Looks like Andrew McCartan's going to get called for either a trip or an interference. apologies. It was not on the Quakers. However, it's Jake Salvia who's heading to the box. Face off to the right of Surrey following the penalty. Minute 56 remaining. Friends Academy controls. They look to strike first on their first man advantage of the night. Puck wrapped around the boards now. Friends Academy up to the blue line. Sent over to Datlow. Datlow back to McCartan. McCartan's long shot. Surrey gets a piece of it, sent wide. The Indians clear it down the length of the ice. Pfeiffer out to play it. Skated through the zone now by the Quakers, but dumped back out immediately. 40 seconds gone by on the Salvia, minor. Cooper Schultz carries it in up to the blue line now. One-time shot just misses wide. McCartan saw daylight and just missed on the blocker side. Puck carried in now. The Quakers looking to strike first here. 43 seconds remaining on the power play. A minute and a half remaining in the second period. Puck played up to the blue line now. Saad dumps it off. Shot. Surrey gets a piece of that one. Puck played in front of the Friends Academy bench. Quakers keeping it in the zone. Now sent ahead by the Indians. 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Saad carries over the blue line now. Power play just expiring. They shoot, they score! Blaze Saad with 5 seconds remaining on the power play. Strikes first. It's 1-0 Friends Academy. So Blaze Saad gets Friends Academy on the board. As off the face-off restart there, Manhasset gets a shot on goal. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Carried down the length of the ice now to the left of Surrey. It's an unsportsmanlike penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Salvia that led to the power play that Saad cashed in on. 25 seconds remaining. Pfeiffer covers up. And there will be a stoppage in play. Face off to the left of Pfeiffer, shot right off the face off. Kills a couple seconds, 21.1 seconds remaining. Face off Raptor on the boards, point blank shot, stick to side there by Pfeiffer. Looking for a centering pass, shot, save Pfeiffer again, 3 seconds remaining. Pfeiffer fighting an onslaught here, puck still loose, he covers up as time expires. Blaze Sod, the difference maker so far through 2, 1-0 Friends Academy. You're watching NYIHSHL hockey action on the Long Island Sports Network. I'm good to go. Back for the start of the final period of regulation. 1-0 between Friends Academy North Shore and Manhasset. Great Neck. Eric Bellier with you on the Long Island Sports Network. Blaze Sod at 14:05 gets his 4th goal of the season on the power play. Big hit behind the Surrey's cage. Goals have been golden per se early on. Sod the lone tallies today. Puck bounces straight in the air. Cooper Schultz gloves that one down and sent through. Long shot. Surrey gets a blocker on that one as we have a penalty called here. Waiting to see on who it's on. So it looks like Jake Salvia heads back into the penalty box. So another man advantage here at the beginning of the 3rd period for Friends Academy. Carried in now, dumped in by Cooper Schultz out of play. 19 seconds gone by on the man advantage. Face off in the neutral zone now, won by Blaze Sod, who skates inside with the lone goal of the game. Forced off the puck and played in the near corner. Puck wrapped around the boards up to the point now to Datlow, who sends it over to Saad. Saad looking for a pass, finds Steven Zhu, who plays that. Sorry, that was Andrew McCartan. So it's chipped out. Damon Datlow dumps it over to Teddy Kenny, who's offside. So a minute exactly gone by on the power play. Face-off in the neutral zone, victory there for Friends Academy, who dumps it ahead off the near corner in the half wall, sent around the boards behind Surrey. Forced off the puck there, Teddy Kenny after it. 40 seconds remaining on the power play, 13:05 in the period. Remon Cow back after it. Chipped ahead to Kenny. Second power play unit on now for the Quakers as Manhasset clears it down the length of the ice. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Pfeiffer comes out to play it. Friends Academy looking to get something going on the man advantage. 10 seconds remaining on the power play, where Sylvia comes out of the penalty box. His penalty has expired. Manhasset back to even strength. Datlow controls it in his zone, sends it over to William Green. Shot on goal, long shot there. Surrey bats that one down. Manhasset into the neutral zone. That's as far as they'll get. 3 minutes gone by. Here come the Indians now. Carried in deep, Pfeiffer hugging the far post. They shoot, they score! Right back to square one. Manhasset with the equalizer. Daniel Ilashvili puts that one home. So with 11:53 remaining in the period, we're all knotted up at 1. Face-off on the restart, won by Friends Academy, but kept in the neutral zone. Gwenling Shang sends it up ahead. Over to Thomas Basilico, who dumps it back in. This feels like a game where the next goal could win it. Andrew McCartan sends it over to Blaze Saad. Saad dumps it in as Friends Academy chases after it. 11:25 remaining in regulation. Long shot from McCartan blocked. Instead, he sends it around the half wall. The Indians out with it again, and a little bit of a pick play there. McCartan dumps it back into the zone. Shang fights for the puck behind Surrey's cage. Quakers control in the slot now. Turnover. Manhasset skates out with it. Delayed penalty here. Shang's going to get called for a trip. So 10:51 remaining in regulation. Gwenling Shang heads to the penalty box. So Manhasset heads to the power play here. Face-off heads to the left of Pfeiffer. Won by the Indians up at the point now. Carried in. Fans on the shot. Puck instead played in the near wall by Ilashvili, who had the first goal for Manhasset. Pfeiffer tries to poke it loose. Instead, it's Mondiello with the puck. Mondiello wraps it around the boards and gets it back over to Connor Stone King. Stone King sends it over to Mondiello. First 30 seconds of this power play being spent below the blue line, or excuse me, below the goal line. Wrapped up in front of the penalty box, the Quakers are able to clear it, send it around Surrey's cage. Big hit in open ice there. Sod laying the body, that was a clean hit. Puck played in the far corner. Chipped ahead. Manhasset's on the man advantage. They have 60 seconds remaining, 9:50 in the period. Played off the far wall looking for a centering pass. Instead wrapped back around. Centering pass, puck loose in the slot. Shot on goal. Pfeiffer covers up, plays blown dead. What a save there by Pfeiffer, keeping it a 1-1 game. Face off to Pfeiffer's left, won by the Indians. Side pass, shot, they score! On the power play, Manhasset takes a 2-1 lead. Emmanuel Girodukakis puts that one home. 9:26 remaining, and the Manhasset offense has come alive. Tie up on the restart. Friends Academy comes out with it now. Damon Datlow controls. Datlow sends it cross ice over to M. William Green. Shot saved by Surrey. 9:10 remaining in the period. Face-off won by the Quakers. Wrapped around the goal. Surrey gets turned around and sent through the neutral zone. Here comes a race for the puck. It's M. William Green who wins the foot race and dumps it back in the neutral zone where Manhasset will take over. Daniel Perlman wraps it around. Plays it below the goal line. Behind Pfeiffer's cage, 8:40 remaining in the period. Race for the puck over to the far corner. It's chipped ahead. The Quakers have a chance here. Thomas Basilico after it. Basilico and Datlow shot. Looked like Surrey might have gotten a piece of that puck loose in the slot. Sent out now. Manhasset controls. Wrapped around behind Pfeiffer. Shot, they score! 3 unanswered goals for Manhasset, and it's a 2-goal lead for the Indians now. Gavin Reisdorf, the defenseman, puts one home. $66 or $86? Just confirming it was Reisdorf on the goal, assisted by Daniel Ilashvili. Another shot on goal there that Pfeiffer covers up. 8:03 remaining in the period. Face off to the right of Pfeiffer, tied up. As play is blown dead here. Not sure as to what. We have an Indian down, and we will step away momentarily. 3-1 in favor of Manhasset. You're watching NYIHSHL Hockey on the Long Island Sports Network. Back here following the injury stoppage, face-off in the neutral zone, won by Friends Academy. 7:50 remaining in the period. 3-1 Manhasset lead. Carried behind Surrey's cage. Pass back up around the boards, Riemann Cow controls. Puck playing in front of the Manhasset bench. The Indians carry it out now. Mike Mondiello with the puck, who sends it in. Long shot, sticked aside by Pfeiffer. 7:15 remaining in regulation. Friend sends it to the neutral zone. That'll be an icing. Play stops at 7:09. Face off to the left of Pfeiffer. Won by the Indians. They've been excellent at the face-off dot so far today. Centering pass, nobody home. Friends Academy trying to clear their zone. Lots of zone time for the Indians here. Puck played around the half wall. Wrapped around, turnover, Indians control, shot goes over the boards. 6:35 remaining in the period. Taken ahead by Teddy Kenny. Kenny and Thomas Basilico skate ahead, shot deflected out of play. 6:21 remaining in the final stanza. Face-off one in the defensive zone or offensive zone by the Quakers. Chipped back into the neutral zone. Manhasset looking to add to their lead. Emmanuel Goriakis with the shot. Open net. Pfeiffer gets back in the position. Covers up with the glove, now the body. 6 minutes on the button remaining. Face off to the left of Pfeiffer. Won by the Quakers. A big defensive zone draw here. Carried out by Saad. Saad with the lone Friends Academy goal. Beats a defender. He shoots. He scores. His second goal of the game and cuts the lead to 1. It's 3-2. Friends Academy crawls back in. It's the 1-goal game with 5:40 remaining in the period now. It's the Blaze Sod show for the Quakers tonight. Manhasset sends it across ice. Shot on goal there. Pfeiffer covers that one up with ease. 5:32 remaining. Face off to the Pfeiffer's right. Defensive zone victory there for the Quakers. Sent through the neutral zone and out. Manhasset controls now in front of the scorer's box and sent through. Turnover there. Here come the Quakers looking to tie it up. Teddy Kenny with the puck. Try saying that name 5 times fast. Kenny gets tied up along the far wall. Dumped in. Cooper Schultz has to retouch up. Andrew McCartan with the puck now. He sends it ahead. Thomas Basilico sends it along. Back in the offensive zone where the Indians take over. Manhasset through the neutral zone with it. Mondiello loses possession of it. Puck trickles back into the neutral zone. Long shot, Pfeiffer pads that one aside. 4.5 remaining in regulation. We have a penalty coming up here on Manhasset. Jake Salvia spending his third stint in the sin bin. But off the face-off here, Manhasset wins a foot race back to the puck in the Friends Academy zone. Tie up along the near corner as Blaze Sod comes out with it. Behind Pfeiffer's net, Sod with the 2 goals for Friends Academy tonight. Carries in, beats one defender. Shot goes off the side of the post. And sent down the length of the ice. Pfeiffer chucks it ahead to Datlow. Damon Datlow carries it through center ice and through the neutral zone. Dumped back to Sod, who loses possessions, force off the puck with the body. Lead pass goes too wide, but no icing on the clear since Manhasset's a man down in the clear attempt. Tie up along the near corner now. Directly in front of us, Charles Pasilico carries the puck in. Pasilico looking for some help. Wraps it around the boards where he finds Sod. Carried through again. Blaze Sod takes a big hit in the open ice. They call a penalty, upcoming penalty here. So a 5-on-3 coming up for Friends Academy. Damon Datlow carries it in. Datlow sends it around the boards as it's touched up by the Indians. They call an elbowing minor there on the hit to Sod, who's okay. So a 5-on-3 here for 28 seconds for the Quakers. Shot right off the faceoff. Surrey covers that one up. Looks like they got Mike Mondiello on the elbow. So a 5-on-3 here for the Quakers for the remaining 20 seconds of the power play. Sent back up to the point and over to the far side. Friends Academy looking for the equalizer. Carried to top of the near faceoff dot. An Indian takes a spill back over. Long shot goes over the goal. Datlow misses. 5 seconds remaining on the Sylvia power play. Long shot off of Surrey's mask. Salvia is out of the box now. 1:30 remaining on the power play. So the face-off to the right of Udit Surrey, left of Udit Surrey, my right. And another penalty being called here. A hooking minor on Manhasset. We'll wait to see who the culprit was. Or I'm sorry, on Friends Academy, it's going to be Damon Datlow who gets called for the hook. So both teams will skate 4 aside here. And if all things go as planned, Manhasset will end up with a 35-second power play, 2:21 remaining in regulation. Offensive zone loss there for the Indians. carried across by Pasilico. Pasilico looking for some help. McCartan calling for it. Blaze Sod controls the point. Long shot. Surrey gloves that one. 2:06 remaining in the period. Face-off victory there in the defensive zone for the Indians as they chip it ahead. Race to the puck along the far wall. Andrew McCartan gets to it. McCartan coughs it up, though. Puck behind Pfeiffer's cage, 1:50 remaining. Going to make it hard to pull Pfeiffer with a man down for 35 seconds. Blaze Sod carries it across. Sod looking for some help. Finds McCartan up at the point. McCartan now switches with Sod as he carries it in. Puck played in the near corner now by Teddy Kenny. Kenny gets tied up. 30 seconds remaining on the Mondiello power play. Looks like we have an icing call here. We have a stoppage in play. I'm not sure as to what it was. All right, but nonetheless, we're back to skating 4-on-4 here. Face-off won by Friends Academy, but turnover on the cross-ice pass. Shot covered up by Pfeiffer. 1:16 remaining in the period. So Mondiello comes out of the penalty box in 20 seconds, and there's still 50 seconds remaining on Datlow's penalty. Big hit behind Pfeiffer's cage. 1:05 remaining in regulation. Here comes Teddy Kenny, who gets called for an offside. So Mondiello waiting for his last 5 seconds to expire. Face-off back out to the neutral zone now. 40 seconds remaining on the Datlow penalty. Chipped ahead now. Mondiello's out of the penalty box, so a 30-second power play for the Indians. Chipped through the neutral zone now. Friends Academy has to be aggressive, down 1 with 40 ticks of the clock remaining. Played along the far wall now and chipped ahead. Pfeiffer to the bench now, so both teams skating 5-on-5, albeit with no goalie. 7 seconds remaining on the power play, so they'll have a 6-on-5, or Friends Academy will have a 6-on-5 once Datlow escapes. 28.2 seconds in regulation. Face-off back in the Manhasset defensive zone. Tie up at the dot. Won by the Indians. They try to chip it ahead. Tie up with the stick. Datlow's back out on the ice now. Manhasset applying pressure with nobody in between the pipes. Friends Academy sends it ahead. They control in the neutral zone. 10 seconds remaining. Datlow with it skating towards his zone. Force off the puck there. Manhasset controls. Shot goes wide. 2 seconds and 1. That will do it. A back and forth game finds Manhasset on top by the final score of 3-2. An awesome night of hockey here at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage. Signing off for the remaining Long Island Sports Network crew, I'm Eric Bellier wishing you a good night and good hockey. Final from the second game of the doubleheader, the NYIHSHL. Manhasset Great Neck 3, Friends Academy North Shore 2. You've been watching NYIHSHL hockey on the Long Island Sports Network.